Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team taking on the Wolverines.
Here we go.
It'll be the Wolverines off the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Brooks in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got the first 3 points tonight for the Wolverines. And it's blocked. Out left to the wing. Here's Goose. Pass to Simpson. Here's Goose. Three-pointer. Rebound, Billups. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Nice D from Brooks. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The pass to Goose from the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Goose has gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Brooks covering. Shot clock at 5. No dice from 9 feet out. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Simpson, and the Wolverines another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
That shot is off. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Brooks with no one around. Clutch the pass to Simpson. Here's Goose. Clock at 6. And it's Brooks in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brooks has gone 1 of 3 on the night. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Passes it to Solomon. Out to the wing. Tries it from 19. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
To stop the drought, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wolverines.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Clark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally think to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot, no good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Brooks. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession, and it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Can't get it to fall. And the Wolverines with possession. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Clutch the pass to Brooks. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Stolen away. Pass to T. The 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Brooks covering. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. The Machines checked in for Clutch. And he makes both free throws. The Wolverines leading by 15. Brooks outside. Here's Goose. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Simpson. From deep. Solomon with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Passes it to Samuels. To the middle. That's tipped, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. A three off the inbound. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. Fast break, here come the Wolverines. Drains the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Warren. Pass to Solomon. It's blocked. Nunez passes to Buckets. Solomon with the rebound. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Samuels. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the pass to the machine. To the paint. Here's Maverick. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Now Harper. To the inside. Warren kicks to Rivers. Outside Harper. Outside Warren. From deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Here's Wagner. He's covered by Warren. Over to the wing. Here's the machine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him. Pass to Samuels. Pass to Warren. Here's Solomon. Fades. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Nunez. No good on his first attempt of the game. Samuels dishes to Rivers. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession, but they get it back. And here's Warren for 3. Drops in the tray.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Here's Wagner. He's covered by Warren, and it's blocked. Pass to Rivers. That one doesn't go. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. The machine passes to Buckets. The pass to the machine. Here's Wagner. Off target from outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Warren. Snatched away. One-on-one here. Here's Buckets. Powered down with both hands.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
And so it's the home team Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Wolverines' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Darko Milicic out there with Rivers. Then there's Harper. Then it's Wallace. And it's Solomon in its center. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot, and it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Clutch, he's checked in for fresh. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And so out of bounds it goes. And they retain possession. Here's Harper. Clock at 6. With the clock winding down. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Wolverines leading by 16. Buckets. He's guarded by Harper. Buckets passes to Maverick. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to the machine. From deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Pass to Solomon. The kick out to Harper. And it's denied. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A different look now for the Wolverines. T's checked in for the machine. Brooks comes in for Boss. And Primetime subbed in for Buckets. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
First one falls for him. Goose, he's checked in for Maverick. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Wolverines leading by 15. Here's T. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Five to shoot. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Chauncey Billups has checked in for Ben Wallace. No good on the quick three. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. Pass to Simpson. Now the pass to Goose. That one doesn't drop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brooks against Rivers. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Passes to Clutch. Brooks up on top. He's guarded by Rivers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wolverines shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. He's off on the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brooks covering. Shot from the low block. Up top, Rivers. No good from the left block. The Wolverines leading by 18. Here's Clutch. Pass to Simpson. All alone. Here's T, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Wolverines shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Another miss, his 6th of the night after 6 shot attempts.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Takes a 3. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists tonight.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
To end the run. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Goose, the pass to Simpson. The pass to Goose. Passes it to Simpson. Stolen by Rivers. Brooks covering. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here's prime time. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Rivers. T, the pass to Clutch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Brooks covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Samuels, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Wolverines. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. A different look now for the Wolverines. The machine comes in for Clutch, and Fresh subbed in for Goose. Brooks, the pass to Nunez. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here is Samuels. And T is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
A different look now for the Wolverines. Mavericks checked in for T, and it's Wagner in for primetime. And here is Harper. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Wolverines leading by 23. Brooks, the pass to Matt. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
No good from 11 feet.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. Buckets. He's checked in for Brooks. He hits the second from the line. Harper with the ball. Pass to Warren. Clock at 6. From 10 feet out. Here's Solomon. And finally they hit one. Solomon's got 7 points.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Wagner, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Now Harper. Pass to Solomon. He kicks to Warren. And it's blocked.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
To the wing right side. Outside Harper. Outside Warren. And the pass to Samuels. Fades away. Not going to go that time.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Wagner can't hit. Here's Solomon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the home team holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Wolverines, Kenny?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They'll need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they could forget about a comeback.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Goose.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
Clutch out there with T, and it's Goose, and it's prime time, and it's Brooks in at the 2. Nice D from Brooks. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. To the right side. Passes it to Goose. Here's Primetime. Here's T. Drops in the layup for 2. T's got 9.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And for the Wolverines, we've got Goose. T is out there with Clutch. Then it's Brooks. And it's Simpson in at the 1 spot. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Campbell with the rebound. Brooks has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. And for the Wolverines, we've got Clutch. Primetime is out there with Brooks. And it's Goose. And it's T in at center, locking down the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now here's Brooks. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Simpson. Lots of room. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 5th assist in this one. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Brooks covering. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up on Saturday and then on Monday. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Goose, the pass to T. He gets it in there. T's got 4 points this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Back to Brooks. From the top of the key. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Brooks covering. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Brooks covering. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Here's Clutch. Rip Hamilton with the rebound. Pass to Solomon. Poked away. And it's denied.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wolverines.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
First one falls for him. The Machines checked in for Goose. That one is no good. Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Mavericks checked in for T. Here's Brooks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Kicks to Rivers. He dishes it to Warren. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Now the Wolverines take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Six feet out. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Boy, I like how Chauncey Billups looks to share the ball. He's a sturdy point guard with a great feel for when his guys are open.
And the baseline jumper, no good. Primetime's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Tips it up, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots.
The first one falls. A different look now for the Wolverines. Fresh comes in for Clutch, and it's Wagner in for Brooks. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Harper. And there's the pass to Warren. And it's blocked. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mavericks got 4 points this quarter.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Buckets. He's checked in for prime time. Here's the machine. And no good that time.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Knocked away. Here's Wagner. He's guarded by Harper. Now here's Fresh. Passes it to the machine. Puts it up. Wagner can't hit. Outside Harper. And Wagner pulls it down. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fresh with the ball. He's against Samuels. To the middle. Shoots. Misses the jumper. 1:33 left in the third. Pass to Rivers. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
The pass to Samuels. Here's Maverick. He has 7. The quick look, no good that time.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Harper. He kicks to Warren. Rivers trying to get open. And the shot by Warren, no good. Passes to Nunez. Here's Maverick. Here's Wagner. Pass to Buckets. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Samuels kicks to Warren. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Buckets. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the home team in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now the pass to Nunez. Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds?
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game in my opinion.
Back to Thomas. No good on the shot. Now the Wolverines take it the other way. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Goose is checked in for Buckets. Puts it up off the inbound. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Here's Goose. He's guarded by Thomas. The 8-footer. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding. and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. Not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
Right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one drops. Clark, any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things, incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater for those things that are finable.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clark, it feels like we're seeing more and more of this, but bench celebrations and reactions at both college and pro levels.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? I think it's an outgrowth of the social media platform.
You're right. I agree.
I think there's no question because anything that can be done that's creative and fun is going to find a life on social media and maybe go viral. And guys know that. They're aware. I mean, this generation has grown up with social media. So they understand that they could be seen beyond just the arena if they do something pretty clever.
And you and I are sitting over here watching. We're laughing as much as anybody else, aren't we?
Oh, I'm not denying that it's fun. I love seeing it, actually. But on occasion, it does get a little carried away.
Nunez passes to Davis. And here's Fresh. Releases. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Thomas, and it's blocked. But he stays with it. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him. Clark, the two-way contract, a relatively new invention that gives players time in both the G League and the NBA.
I love it, Kevin, because it's another pathway for those aspiring to be NBA players to have a legitimate shot to make their dream come true. The G League is just a notch below the NBA in terms of overall talent. And so I love the fact that players who desire to be pros can have a pathway to get to the NBA by being part of the G League as well.
And these G League players are having an impact, aren't they? They're making a difference on a lot of teams.
40% of the players in the league have spent some time in the G League, so it speaks to the impact the G League has on the NBA.
And Davis sends it back. And here comes the break. Here's Nunez. And he finished it off with a lay-in.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Pass to Thomas. Over to the wing. Fade away. They get it again. To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. And they feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. And if you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Goose, the pass to Nunez. Offline with his three.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
No good on the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. Well, Clark, at the college level, a coach was recently offered a lifetime contract. Think we'll ever see that in the NBA?
Well, you can't quite say never.
Right.
I said in college basketball, I never thought in my lifetime I'd see a 16 beat a 1 seed.
Right.
So never say never, but it's not going to happen.
Well, but you've got a lifetime contract doing this, so I guess it does happen in some quadrants.
Well, you got information that I don't have.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside Thomas. He's covered by Fresh. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Passes it to Wilson. Now here's Fresh. Looks for Thomas. Gets it to him. Inside. And he comes up with the deuce. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Wilson the pass to Davis. Banked in off the glass. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter. Davis has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. He's guarded by Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Fresh with the ball. Now Thomas defending. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Clark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep three at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter three if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that three more in line or symmetrical with the deep three at the top. I kind of like having a short corner three.
I agree with you.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. .157 left in the fourth. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Clark, the NBA gives out so many awards at the end of the season. Is there an award missing that you'd like to see?
You know what? I think they've got the bases covered really well with the number of awards they give out, Kevin. But I would like to perhaps see consideration given to a sophomore campaign award. That would be kind of cool because sometimes the rookie of the year, at least recently, has been a little cloudy because a rookie had been in the league a year, Ben Simmons, case in point, and then was counted. It was actually technically his second year, but his first year of playing. So a sophomore award might be something worth adding to the list.
That's a great idea. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Now here's Fresh, guarded closely. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
One shot.
There's 1:26 left in the game. Here's Thomas. Oh, that's blocked, but they recover it. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from in close. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Nunez passes to Davis. Here's Wilson. Pass to Thunder. To the paint. Here's Nunez. Outside for Davis. There's the pass to Nunez. Tries again. It's hauled in by Thomas. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Trying his luck from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And so it's the Wolverines with the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.